Welcome back, everyone. It is Thursday, March 27th, and the NBA and my favorite picks are on the way. In this video, two player props as well as a parlay that I love for tonight's slate in the association. Before we dive into things, I first want to say thank you guys for all the happy birthday messages yesterday. There was tons and tons of comments. I certainly appreciate it. I didn't follow through with me delivering a winning day for us, though. We went 1 and 2. Now, technically, if you want to say 1 and 3, because we put 0.1 unit on a birthday parlay, fine. But really, I added that to the record. We cashed Tyrese Halliburton's double-double. Shout out him. He is a legend. Devin Booker, you're a fraud. And Karl Anthony Towns was our VIP play of the day, is under in points. VIP plays, we're on a hot streak. We'd hit 4 or 5, lost 1 or 2 in a row. I'm not too worried about it. It's bad variance on those. So if you're in the DubClub and whatnot, paying for those exclusive plays, they're going to heat up and they're going to be profitable in the long run. So maybe now's the time to join the DubClub 14-day free trial down below in the description. Now, today is also a great day to join the DubClub because it is the first day of, you should know what it is, opening day. Yes, we already posted our MLB best bets video. It is already live. It is linked down below. Maybe not down below, but at the end of the video was the first video we posted on the channel. So again, going forward, you're probably going to see an MLB best bets video first, and then you'll see the NBA video spawn in maybe an hour or two after that video drops. So again, MLB, we've been really good. Last year wasn't a great year for us, basically broke even, but the 2 years prior to that, we were up 50 and 30 units. We're already 2-0 on the season, looking for a big bounce back year for us. So again, check that video out. It was posted right before this one. Thursday, baseball opening day. We'll be live later on today to sweat out a Nerfy. If you know, you know. I'll see you guys at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So I don't know if we'll be answering a bunch of NBA questions. If you come into that live stream, you definitely can ask me and I'll give you some. Maybe we won't be using PropsMadness. Who knows? Either way, go check out that video. Let's dive into the picks today. As I said, I already have a DubClub exclusive play. It's my biggest play of the day, 1.25 units. Yeah, you can go check out that. But my first play of the day, yeah, I mean, what the hell do you want me to say? We're riding with Halliburton, double-double. Come on. Halliwagon continues. Now, is it juiced? Yeah, it's minus 140 on ESPN Bet. I actually think FanDuel dropped their line to minus 135. You could take a player performance double Pacers to win, although I will note Pacers have been a really bad back-to-back team, so if this game's competitive, cool. Also, you could take a guy that I looked at, Aaron Nesmith, to make a three-pointer. He's actually normally a recipient of Tyrese Halliburton's passes, so hopefully he knocks down a 3 tonight. You could take that to reduce the juice. At the end of the day, I'm not getting too cute here. Do I need to give you a sell job on why we like Halliburton's over in a double-double? Hopefully not, but if you need one, hopefully this is good enough. He has 10-plus assists in 12 straight games. He's hit the double-double in 12 straight games. Today he's facing the Wizards, who stink. They don't play a whole lot of defense. You look at the Wizards, 26th in assists per game allowed. You look at where the assists to Halliburton's all over the place, corners, at the rim, in the rim, the paint, not restricted area, all these and that. The Wizards are a great matchup. We've seen other point guards, 10, 10. I mean, Halliburton, we'll talk about his numbers against them before, but I mean, we got to keep rolling with him. Now, head-to-head wise, remember, like, Austin, I'm scared. He only had 9 and 7. Again, these were early on in the season. 9 assists on 15 potential. 89 passes made, which is honestly ridiculous. And then 7 on 11 potential, 86 passes made. I'm not too worried about that. Halliburton is moving and grooving. Yesterday, I don't know how he managed to get 18 assists on 16 potential. I don't know if those numbers are wrong or right, whatever. He's been a beast, and we can't go away from him. If he doesn't cash, whatever. We can live with it. We'll keep riding with the Halley wagon. Yesterday, he also only played like 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, and Rick Carlisle got a lot of garbage for that. Can't blame him. Best player. Why is he on the bench? I think you see him plays normal minutes tonight, and if this game's close, which it certainly could be, Pacers have been bad, especially defensively on a back-to-back. I love Halliwagon to continue his dominance, going for a 13th straight double-double. We have no choice but to continue riding with him. The question is, if he cashes tonight, do we ride with him on Saturday when he faces the Thunder? Probably. Let's keep things moving, though. We have another pick, and this is going to go to another guy that's been a wagon recently, and we got to keep rolling with the guys that keep making money, keep guys that are playing well, guys that are trying hard. Josh Giddey, roll back with him. Over 28.5 points plus assists, which is minus 110 on DraftKings as him and the Bulls play host to the Los Angeles Lakers. We know the Lakers are on a back-to-back. However, the Bulls are not. And in this game, you have a 3.5 spread, over-under in the 230, mid-230s. We know these teams just played, and we'll touch on those stats right now. Now, I do want to note, Halliburton technically on a back-to-back might not play. You could say the same thing for Giddey. He is currently questionable right now. I think he suits up, but Honestly, we don't know. What I do really care about is Trey Jones continues to be out. Lonzo Ball could return tonight. I'm not too worried about Lonzo if he's in there. Lonzo, not really the most aggressive guy, and I don't think he takes the ball out of Josh Giddey's hands a ton in terms of, facilitating and stuff like that. But as we've talked about with Giddey, the guy, just like Halliburton, has been an absolute wagon. And this is a team in the Bulls that are trying hard. They're only 2.5 games out of the 8th spot behind the Magic, and they're going to continue to fight pretty hard. Now, I do note this line did bump from 27.5 to 28.5 on me. Whatever. We'll keep riding with Mr. Giddey. He's been that good. Now, if you look at PropsMadness, reminder, you can use code COS, 25% off your purchase if you want to. Giddey's over in 10 of his last 12. He's been really good. Like I said, I wish I got the 27.5 line, but they bumped it on me. Still like it at 29.5. One of the 2 games he missed, a game against the Pacers, he shot 5 of 15. And then this game, he missed on the hook against the Magic. The Magic, we know, are one of the best defensive teams in the league. Don't give up a lot of assists. Now, we've talked about, he already faced the Lakers just recently, March 22nd, 5 days ago. We saw him at 15 points, only shot 11 times, but 17 assists on 24 potential assists. That was the first game Trey Jones missed. Now, also, we saw in the last game against the Nuggets, didn't shoot a ton, 11 field goal attempts, did make his free throws, 9 assists on 16 potential. Now, I do want to note, in the last game against the Lakers, not only did Kobe White have 38 points and assists combined, Modest Buzelis absolutely went nuclear for 32 points. So as a result, we saw Giddey really not have to be that aggressive shooting the basketball. Do not be shocked if tonight maybe the Lakers make some adjustments. I know they're on a back-to-back coming off a big win, a buzzer beater from LeBron. But again, I would not be shocked if we see them maybe make some adjustments in terms of, hey, Modest Buzelis, they left him wide open last game, and he burned him for 5 3-pointers, especially a lot in that second half. He burned them. I would maybe stay tighter on him. Maybe you stay tighter or double team Kobe White because you don't want him to get going. Maybe that leads to Josh Giddey getting a little bit more usage, scoring the basketball. We've seen in his recent stretch. I mean, I can pull up just his points. He's had some pretty big games here, like 29 points against the Pacers, 26, 25, 24. I love the assist because, I mean, we saw what Halliburton did to him yesterday. They've not been a great defense as of late. I really like Josh Giddey. We'll keep riding with our wagons, which is Giddey. We haven't really backed him a ton, but he's been a wagon recently, so we'll keep riding with that wagon. We'll keep riding with Mr. Tyrese Halliburton to get the job done. 2 guys that are playing well, playing hard, and I think they can deliver once again on their line. So we'll take both of their overs, Tyrese for double-double, and Josh Giddey for a over in points plus assists, which could be similar to double-double, but we don't really want just a double-double. We want 30 points. Go score that Giddey. I think he can get it done against the Lakers team. Now, my third play of the day, it's going to be some unders. And we need to have some unders in there. And I really like this parlay. It's 2 players, same line. It's our GOAT, Najee Marshall, as well as DeMar DeRozan. Both they're under 1.5 3-pointers. If you combine these together, it's plus 137 on DraftKings, a 2-leg parlay. I do want to note, FanDuel, as I recorded, or as I was clicking record, they had not posted a line for DeMar DeRozan. I'll check real quick if they've given him a 3-point line. It's 1.5. I don't know if FanDuel still hasn't given him one. Hopefully they do soon. They probably will by the time this game tips off. Maybe they're waiting for Sabonis and Malik Monk news and stuff like that. But I like fading both these 2 guys, and they're under in 3-pointers. Do I really need to go into Najee Marshall a ton? I hope you got the Najee Marshall experience in his most recent game where he took his under, parlayed with him to score 15 points. He scored 38, still went under in threes. Not a very high volume 3-point shooter, shooting about 28% from 3. We know the Magic are a team that give up the fewest spot up shooting threes, fewest catch and shoot threes. Now, Najee might get a little bit more volume just because I feel like Banchero, who he might guard, sometimes leaves guys open from 3. But at the same time, Najee doesn't really want to shoot them, and he will shoot them if he's wide open, but not really shooting a ton. And I'll honestly take my chances fading a guy like that on the road. So Najee, even though PJ Washington is out, Najee could get into foul trouble too, having to guard Franz and Banchero. So I'll take his under 1.5 threes. I'll parlay that with a later leg, which is DeMar DeRozan, which we'll touch on a little bit more on Props Madness. DeMar DeRozan, we know he's not known for being a high volume 3-point shooter. That's not really his go-to game. You've seen in his last, 24 games, he's under in 10 or 14 of 24. It's about 60%. What I do want to note head-to-head wise, so against the Blazers, he's only made attempted 1-3 here and attempted only 4 here. So he made 1 for 4. We look at how they are a pretty good spot up defense, but where they really struggles in the mid-range. You see that mid-range defense. And we know that's where DeRozan wants to get. He doesn't want to shoot these shots. So with Donovan Clingan and some heavy drop coverage, I can see DeRozan chilling and getting to this mid-range where he wants to get. We've seen, like I said, struggled in these 2 games. I mean, he said he's over in points, but not gotten to the 3-point mark that you're looking for. Honestly, now that I say this, I would be curious what a similar parlay to what FanDuel doesn't have a line, so I lied. I would be similar to what a like the DeMar DeRozan 15 points plus his under and threes would be on like FanDuel. Maybe we can check on DraftKings real quick. You're getting a live in the look. Again, appreciate you guys as always for tuning into the videos. I realized I wasn't on dark mode. Hey, sue me. No dark mode. Leave me alone. Sorry, apologies. If you go into here, I'm curious what is under. And actually, I feel like DraftKings has been removing the ability to take. Oh no, you can take them now. Under and threes. Let's see. Parlay that with DeMar DeRozan to score 15 points. Minus 135. Interesting. 20 points. Plus 156. Either way, end of the day, I really don't think this is a great matchup for DeMar DeRozan with Sabonis and those guys back. We've seen when he attempts 4 or fewer threes, which, like I said, he's attempted 4 or fewer in both games against them, under in about 80% of games. I don't think the volume is going to be there for him tonight. I think other guys can get some looks. He can still score points, but I just don't think it's coming from the 3-point line. So I really like these 2 legs, plus 137, 1 unit to win 1.37. I like your chances. Go brick some shots, fellows, or go drive to the hoop, get to the free throw line. I don't care. Go do your jobs, which is not making 3-pointers. So I really like those 2 legs. My favorite unders in threes today. And hopefully the under in threes can stay hot, just like our unders have been hot all season long. So those are my favorite picks. To recap them real quick, Tyrese Halliburton recorded double-double. Josh Giddey over in points plus assists. And the third and final play of the day, Najee Marshall and DeMar DeRozan, both under and threes, parlayed together since both of them are way too juiced. I'm not laying juice on a minus 175 prop. So those are the picks. A reminder, DubClub already has an exclusive play out there. It is for another 3-point prop. I encourage you to go check that out. If you haven't signed up for the DubClub, I'd argue now is probably the best day to do it. You got MLB starting. You got NBA still in full swing with a couple more weeks left for the NBA regular season. We're giving exclusive plays for each sports daily, plus some parlays and stuff like that, plus a bunch of other research tools. So go check that out. I'll put our MLB opening day video somewhere on the screen. Go click it. Go see what we're rolling with in baseball today. And as always, appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's Austin. Apologies for these NBA videos maybe getting posted a little bit later than normal, but with MLB and NBA going at the same time, Logan has to go in early for work. Makes my schedule a little bit more packed, and I don't really want to rush out the picks for you, especially right now in the NBA. I'll give you my favorite picks every single day. Let's hopefully get on a heater to end the NBA regular season. We'll keep bouncing between like 28 and 32 units. It's like a seesaw. Let's burst through that 32, 33 unit mark, and let's go to the moon. See you guys in the next one. Go check out that MLB video. See you guys later. Peace. And see you on the Near Free stream, 4 p.m. See you there.